here are 5 steps to begin paying off your debts aggressively. And if you're not ready to pay off your debt, just stop watching right now, okay? Alright, number 1, create a very detailed budget. And I mean super detailed. So you want to do your nails as a girl. You want to cut your hair. You need to go to drinks. You need to do whatever. You need to go out. You need to, account for anything. You send parents money. Every single thing. Down to your Spotify, down to your Audible, anything, Apple Music, anything that you pay for. And I know it sounds very trivial because it's $5.99 or it's $7.99. You need to create a very detailed budget. And what are we going for? We are looking for your spare $100 or $200 or $500. That extra thing that you have that you can slash your grocery bill a little bit. If you can slash the amount that you spend when you go out every month, get that extra $100, get that extra $500, and then use that as a snowball avalanche. You want to make sure that you snowball your debt. Immediately begin attacking anything and everything. But there's a plot to it. You want to make sure that you find the balance between the biggest to the smallest debt that you have and the highest interest rate to the manageable interest rate. All of that is an art really, but you want to get to a point where you can snowball. What does snowball mean? You're going from the smallest to the highest because you pay something off. So let me give you an example. You find a little $100 or $200. You have debts that are, in the tune of $1,000 to call it $500,000 because you have student loans. Pay off that $1,000. Then once you pay off that $1,000, that extra $50 that was going to that $1,000, now you have $250. You start with $200. Take that $200, divert that to your next $5,000 loan. So you were not paying anything on that $5,000 loan. Now you have $250. Try to see if you can scrape a little bit more. Now you have $300. Divert that to your $500 loan and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That's exactly what we mean by snowballing your debt. Number 3, you want to call your debtors. You want to call your lender. Make sure you can say, hey, look, I want to make sure I get at this loan immediately. What are the best terms you can give me? You negotiate. In some situations, they would say, hey, look, unfortunately, our hands are tied. There's nothing we can do, and that's okay. But you called. But in some situations, they would say, here's what we can do for you. If you can pay this off between X and Y date, we can give you a sweet deal or a sweeter deal. And that's exactly how you clench your numbers and make sure that they're a little bit, in a manageable capacity. The number 4 tip is always automate your payment. This is not one of those, oh, I forgot about it and this and that happened. Oh my gosh, I bled into my expenses. No. Automate your payments so you're not thinking about it when that time of the month hits. And number 5, like I mentioned before, you want to make sure you have your eyes on your very high interest rate debt. Those are the things that are sinking you lower. Once you snowball your debt, you want to make sure that you marry and you have a fine harmony between snowballing your debt and paying off those high interest rates. And I'm going to give you a tip. Number 6, find gigs. We have gig economy these days. Earn more, find ways to earn more, do a little bit of something here and there. There's the Uber, there's the Airbnb, there's Tono. There's so many different things that you put your car on tour. Do all those little things so you can earn a little bit more money and make sure you aggressively get at those debt. All right, see you in the next one.